Good evening to all players and families. Thank you for joining us on hopefully our last virtual banquet ever. We don't ever have to do this again. For those that may not know me very well, my name is Coach Coleman. I've had the privilege of coaching here for the last 13 years as an assistant baseball coach. I'm also the wrestling coach. So anybody that might be interested, I would love to have you come out next season. That being said, entering this baseball season in the beginning, to tell you the truth, expectations, there weren't really any expectations. We were just all super excited to be back on the field after losing last year, which again, hopefully never happens again. But as each practice went by and we saw this team gelling, me and Coach Ray kind of, were piecing things together, and as guys got into their spots, the puzzle started coming together. And we kind of had an idea that this could be a pretty special season. And as I'm recording this, we're gearing up to knock off number 2 New Egypt later today in about 5 hours. So hopefully as you're watching this, we're gearing up for a state final game. Anyway, I've had the opportunity over the course of my 13 years of being part of some fun, special teams. I can honestly say wholeheartedly that this is the most fun that I've had with a group of kids. From player 1 to player 15, it doesn't matter who you are, the experience you had. This was an absolute joy to coach, to be a part of, and just to watch the run that you guys have been on. So with that being said, I'm not going to break down, individuals. I have a little cheat sheet here, so I don't want to miss anything. So I broke it down pretty much into like 3 groups. The first group of kids, I called the newbies. Right? They haven't played baseball before or very little baseball. Right? Cash, Nash, Kaiser, David. In the beginning of the season, to be honest, in practice, I was a little nervous. I was a little scared that, something was going to go wrong, like, a missed ball. But you guys stuck to it, and you guys practiced hard. You guys listened to us, and you got better from day 1 to right now, to this day. The tremendous improvement that you guys made, I'm super proud of, and I know Coach Ray is too. And I'm glad you guys have been a part of this as well. The second group I call the future. Obviously, these are the young guys that will help continue building this program and lead us into success for the next 2-3 years. We coached you guys this year like you guys were upperclassmen, like you guys were juniors and seniors. We put a lot of expectations on you, and you guys exceeded those expectations. You guys jumped over the bar, and it's been an absolute pleasure to watch you guys, play and gel together. With that being said, right, Wida, Daly, Shancy, Phillips, just don't want to miss anybody. All right, Aldridge, Hunt, Mercury. All right, you guys for the next, except for Hunt, you have 1 year, but you have 2-3 years left. The sky's the limit. You guys are capable of, making a run for the next 2-3 years. This year you guys put a target on your back. We played a lot of really good baseball, and a lot of teams are going to be gearing up for next year. Now, I know I didn't say I was going to specifically talk about anybody, but I do want to mention one young man, Tyler Phillips. I just want to let you know that your work ethic, your attitude, your willingness just to do things without being told, right? One of the first ones at practice, always grabbing a piece of equipment. You're always out running out to warm up the left or right fielder. I just want to let you know that me and Coach Ray notice it, right? And it doesn't go unnoticed, and it's greatly appreciated that, that you do these things without anyone telling you to do. It means a lot. So thank you. All right, and then the last group, obviously, are the leaders, the role models, and they are, of course, the seniors. And they are the very definition of leader and role model. All right, this group may be the best group of seniors that I've had the privilege of coaching, although Nikki Wida's group is right up there with them. All right, they are, of course, Randall Archarsky, Liam O'Brien, Chris Pierce, and Steven Schaefer. All right, out of my 13 years, I really have 2 vivid memories that really stick out in my mind. One is in wrestling from last year, and the second is from 2 years ago, when this group of seniors were sophomores. And we went into a Friday night game against the number 4 ranked team in South Jersey, Bordentown, on their turf, under the lights, as the underdogs, right? Everybody expected us to get blown out by 10, 15. Right? But why not us, right? And that's the way you guys played that game. And all 4 of you played a vital role. why not us, right? Same thing with these playoffs, right? But I do remember in the hallway that day, Steven Schaefer, the sophomore at the time, walking by, and I said, hey, Schaefer, listen, tonight you're on the mound, you have the start, you're going to get the first inning or two, we're going to use it as a bullpen. And he walked by, and he stopped, and he turned to me, he said, why not 7? Right? That's the mentality that Steven had, that these seniors have. Why not 7? And of course, what did he do? He went out, he pitched 7, and we took a 4-3, and you know, we shocked the baseball world that night. Anyway, you know, one thing I want to mention about these guys is that I hope that in the future that teachers and coaches hold my daughters the way I hold you seniors, right? Because I have the utmost respect and admiration for the things you guys do on the ball field and in the classroom, right? All 4 of you guys are going to, you know, colleges and university to do bigger and better things, right? Steven, you're going to go on and also continue your baseball career, and I can't wait to follow you, right? In sports and academics and life, and just know that my door, and I know Coach Ray, right? Our doors are always open for you guys to come back. You guys go away next year. You guys have any questions? We've pretty much been through it, right? If you guys are dealing with it, reach out. We're always here, willing to help. You know. With that being said, I wish you guys all the best luck. All right, I love you guys. I want to thank you guys for taking the time out to watch this, and thank you, all 15 of you, for a tremendous season. And this has been an incredible ride, and you know, which is not over yet. Thank you for your time. Have a great night. Go Blue Devils.